What's going on, guys? I'm James Johncox, and today I'm giving a review of the Garmin Xero Pro. It's their Garmin's latest offering in the radar chronograph area. As you can see, it is much smaller than the lab radar, the big orange lab radar chrono that I also have. And don't get me wrong, I love my lab radar. I've used it extensively. However, this one from Garmin, little easier to port around. My lab radar has its own backpack, and I've got about 200 AA batteries in there just to make sure that thing doesn't die while I'm using it. It's also finicky, a little more difficult to set up than the Garmin here. It's sturdy. Big screen on the back. It's not a touch screen. It's got 4 tactile buttons on the top. An OK button, power, an up and down selector button. So we're going to go ahead and get into this. I'm going to power it on and give you guys kind of a close-up what it looks like here. So here's the unit. About the size of your palm. You can see the screen here and the buttons on top. I'm going to go ahead and power it up. Comes right on. Screen's big and bright, easy to see. We're going to do a new session, and gives you a selection between rifle, pistol, bow, air rifle, and other. We're going to do rifle. And then it asks you the velocity range of the rifle you're using, so 1700 to 5000 feet per second, or 600 feet per second to 1700. So today we're shooting a 6.5 Creedmoor, so we're going to select the 1700 to 5000 feet per second. It asks for the projectile weight so it can calculate your kinetic energy transfer, so you can choose to skip that, or you can go ahead and enter it. I reload my own ammunition, as do most people who are going to use a chrono, I imagine. So I know that my projectile weight is a 130 grain Burger hybrid. So we're going to hit OK. Alright, then it gives you easy to follow directions. You want to set it up 5 to 15 inches to the side of your barrel, and 5 to 15 inches behind your muzzle. Now the lab radar, its use is predicated on the report of the muzzle. The Garmin Xero is not. So it comes with its own carrying handle slash tripod. So we're going to get it set up here. So we're going to do a rough estimate. Say that's about 5 to 15 inches to the side and behind the muzzle there, give or take a little bit. Go ahead and hit OK. Alright, now it's ready to go. Now this does have its own app, so it Bluetooths to your phone, and when you're finished with a session, it's ready to go ahead and upload directly to your phone. So let's set my GoPro up here. I wasn't prepared for this today, not adequately. It's kind of a off the cuff filming day. But let's see if we can't get this set up. Okay, GoPro set up. Garmin Xero set up. I've got 10 rounds in my magazine. We're going to see if it will record all 10 rounds. Back that up. I'm pretty sure you can still see the screen there. Alright. Again, this is a 6.5 Creedmoor firing a 130 grain Burger hybrid. Okay, first shot is registered. Second shot, register. No problem so far. Bad primer. Okay, so with the exception of my one bad primer round there, it picked up all of them. As you can see, the setup was relatively simple. I didn't have to be too picky with exactly where it was in relation to the muzzle or anything like that. And it recorded, of the 9 shots fired, it recorded all 9. So, movement detected. So it automatically shuts off or stops recording if it detects that the unit itself is being moved. Let's see. We'll go down to end session. Okay. Look at the history. So 2 sessions today. Got session summary, shot list, delete session. So we'll go to session summary. There it is. Minimum 2952, maximum 2976, extreme spread 24.9 feet per second, standard deviation 7 feet per second, average kinetic energy transfer 2,538 foot-pounds. It's pretty impressive. Alright, now we'll go over here to the phone. And yes, it has already uploaded to my phone, so I can look at each individual shot. And it's any information that you could possibly want to know about each individual shot. So, takeaways: if you're a reloader, you need one of these.